Hey guys, Chef Oliver here, and I'm going to demo really quick how to bake, how to poach, how to deep fry, and also how to pan sear the chicken that you broke down. And so let's get started. Deep frying actually has to be submerged. So while we're waiting on our oil, I've got my chicken here with just flour and we've seasoned it. Gotta put that in. Our oil is not all the way ready yet, but it is really close. You're just gonna get your chicken and you just wanna coat the chicken. We've got a wing here because it's gonna cook the fastest, but always in seasoned flour. So we've got a little all-purpose flour and we've got some salt and pepper on there. Our oil is almost ready. For pan seared, I've just got a saute pan and it's just gonna have a little bit of oil in there. All you want is that Maillard reaction. You want that sear, you want that color. The next technique we are going to be doing is poaching. So we are just gonna poach it at 160 until the chicken is 165. I'm gonna do it in chicken broth today so we get a little bit more flavor. And then when it comes to baking, you are just going to put a little bit of oil, salt, and pepper. I've got another chicken wing here on your baking sheet in a 350, 375 degree oven. And you're gonna bake that until it's done to 165. That should take about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. All right, it looks like my oil is ready. I'm gonna test it by dropping in, and then you hear that sound. Go ahead and show you my pan here. And I'm just going to drop in. And this is deep frying. That means that the oil is high enough to where the chicken is submerged. And we want to see color, but we also want to cook that until 165. Until the chicken is floating is a good indicator of that as well. With my baked chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on my sheet tray and just put it in the oven. My poached, I'm gonna bring my water up to 165. In this case, like I said, I've got chicken stock, chicken broth, and I am going to just drop in my chicken to that poaching liquid and put it on the stove. Please be careful when deep frying at home. Make sure that your parents know that you are deep frying and make sure that you do not have too much oil in the pan. Make sure that your chicken is also very dry. Water and oil do not mix. I'm just going to pull this off to another eye from the moment beater. And I'm going to show you how to pan sear. So pan searing just requires just a little bit of oil. You do not want too much oil in your pan. You do want that oil to be hot. Today I'm actually going to use another flat. So we have a flat chicken wing. You do want to make sure that you can see the oil ripple, just like when you watch the Ruby. So you're responsible for poaching, baking, deep frying, and pan searing. You can use any part of your chicken for this. For the poaching, we are going to be making chicken pot pie, and we already made chicken and dumplings. There you go. You want to hear that sound and you want to make sure that it is not sticking. If you cannot pull the chicken up, it means that it is not done. So do not sit there and try to pull that chicken if it's not completely finished. It is popping a lot. That means that I have a little bit too much water. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on the other side. Turn off my heat. And this is what your finished product should look like, guys. So you have deep fry here, you have baked, you have poached, which is no color, it's just gonna be able to be shredded easy, and you have pan sear. Thank you so much, be safe, and make sure that you are putting yourself in the video, and make sure that you are taking all safety and sanitation precautions. Thanks, that is pan searing, deep frying, poaching, and baking.